Dallas, Texas, a shooting outside a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE field office has left 2 detainees dead and a third critically injured in what federal authorities are describing as a targeted act of violence. According to investigators, the gunman opened fire from a nearby rooftop, aiming at both the ICE building and a transport van carrying detainees. Witnesses reported hearing up to 20 rounds. After the attack, the gunman turned the weapon on himself, dying at the scene. The FBI confirmed that an anti-ICE message was discovered inscribed on one of the bullet casings recovered. Officials say this strongly suggests the facility and its operations were intentionally targeted. Homeland Security officials added that the detainees struck by gunfire were being moved from a van into the building at the time of the attack. 2 of them were fatally wounded, while the third remains in critical condition at a Dallas hospital. No law enforcement officers or ICE personnel were injured. The incident has put a spotlight on security concerns at ICE facilities nationwide. Just a month earlier, the same Dallas field office was the subject of a bomb threat. That case ended in an arrest, but it heightened awareness about potential dangers faced by staff and detainees alike. Unlike detention centers, this facility functions primarily as a field office where detainees are processed. It also handles immigration-related procedures, including citizenship tests and interviews. On the morning of the shooting, individuals were present for routine appointments alongside those being transferred into custody. One woman recounted the terrifying moments as she waited in her car with her 9-year-old child after dropping off her husband for an appointment. She says gunfire erupted suddenly, forcing her to dive beneath the vehicle to shield her child. A Dallas police officer then rushed them into the building for safety, where she described scenes of chaos as people hid under desks and scrambled for protection. Authorities from multiple law enforcement agencies, including Dallas police and federal investigators, quickly secured the area. Streets surrounding the facility remain cordoned off as evidence teams process the scene. The FBI has classified the shooting as a targeted attack on ICE and its operations, though officials stress the investigation is ongoing. Federal and local law enforcement are now working to piece together the motive, the shooter's background, and how the attack was carried out. The violence has rattled both employees and community members, many of whom were at the building for ordinary immigration proceedings. Officials say support services are being offered to staff, detainees, and civilians who were present during the attack. As the investigation continues, questions remain about what drove the gunman to act, whether there were warning signs beforehand, and how future incidents might be prevented at similar facilities across the country.